This tutorial will demonstrate how to complete the XBar R chart example in Minitab. For detailed information on how to interpret the results, please refer to the Lean Six Sigma and Minitab Pocket Guide. The Minitab data file for this example is called SPC XBar R.mpj. The data file contains two worksheets that contain the same data in two different formats. The worksheet on the right has the data stacked in a single column with its subgroup information in a second column alongside. The worksheet on the left has the same data arranged with subgroups across rows so that all the data from one subgroup is in one row. So, the data for subgroup 1 is here in the stacked worksheet and here in the subgroups across rows worksheet. For this tutorial, we will be using the right-hand worksheet with the data stacked in one column. In order to complete the XBar R chart, go to Stat, Control Charts, Variables Charts for Subgroups, XBar R. Firstly, ensure that the drop-down menu option All Observations for a Chart are in one column is chosen, because we are using the worksheet that contains the data stacked in one column. Secondly, enter the column containing the data here, in this case column 1. And finally, enter column 2 here, because this column contains the number of the subgroup associated with the data in column 1. For this example, we want to use a known process average of 20.6 on the XBar R chart, and this can be entered under XBar R Options and then select the Parameters tab. Enter the average of 20.6 here, like so. For more information on why we're using a specific average, please refer to the Pocket Guide. In addition, we want to ensure that all the statistical tests are used, so select the Test tab and select Perform all tests for special causes from the drop-down menu, like so. Click OK, and then OK again to complete the XBar R chart. The output of the XBar R chart analysis is contained within a Minitab graph window. The detailed interpretation of this graph is explained in the Pocket Guide, but in summary, the top chart plots the averages of the subgroups with control limits. The chart is centered on an average of 20.6 because we set this as a requirement earlier in the example. The lower chart plots the range of the data within each subgroup, again with control limits. So, for example, we can see on the top chart that the average of subgroup 1 was around 20, and on the lower chart we can see that the range of the same subgroup was around 8. That completes this Minitab tutorial video for XBar R charts.